Are you aware of a patient who shared a cell with Bertrand?
I'm not sure about any Bertrand in the first place. But while organizing old documents, I saw that cellmates used to have a shared schedule of activities.
Oh my god. Knock knock, is anybody in here? Find out. Right, so what we got? Oh, hello. You don't look familiar. But you are. You're the one that they started to do the experiment on. And down the cellar, part of the third group that we were all part of. And it looks like he wasn't on his own. There's something to do with that. We're not going in the bed. It's children's books. At least he has a good read while he's here. It's a chess game, so he had a roommate, shall we say. So, we have got a red crayon, so if we pass that to him, it's not drawing. There you go, Fred. Okay, so you're not drawing anything yet. Find music box. We've been here 3 hours already, and we're getting more questions than answers. On what? What are you doing? While we've come back. Sweet. Box. Which, if anything, was it down in the cell with the class patient? The one that was running around there. Let's go have a look. Bruno's not here. In his hand. How did you know him? I think we need to explore a bit more first. What do I have? Wire cutters, rope, nothing. Not going to do with any of these. So we should be able to higher roll onto the second floor. Because he was blocking out. So he should have moved on after we spoke to him. We can get around that last corridor. Making our way to the stairs. Okay, so let's just check the map out while we're here. Then we can see where we need to be. So we've done the lab. This is where we met Leonard. So we should be able to go down here to rehabilitation. What is it? Psychiatry, the operating rooms, and the hydrotherapy. So let's start exploring. See what these rooms hold. If they've got any information for us. These visions that keep keeping us back to this place. Okay. Nope. More rundown buildings by the looks of this. No water. Oh, notes. Interesting. So what we got here? More rehabilitation session. So cellmate. They both were deteriorating. Actionable planet. So Hodge swallowed the kid and is the operating room. Okay, died. So it didn't mean it now. Well, we're gonna do what we're gonna do to find the answers. Yes, yes it was. So, operating rooms are just next door to this. So we'll head there first while we're here. Then we'll head to the morgue, I guess. Gonna need to get there. Oh, we've got a syringe. Okay, we'll take that. What's in here? Hydrochloric acid. Do we need that? No. Oh, we can get to play around with this in a bit when we figure it out, I guess. Okay, we're gonna need more information. We're gonna use this. See the other one. Doesn't seem to be a lot of this. There's some notes. Let's have a look then. I can't stop here. Sedative. Can we? No. We've got a syringe full of sedative, so we can probably go and knock the high-risk patient out. Music box. How many teeth dropped down on this? Oh well. Off we go. Is this the hydrotherapy one? Newspaper. Got that one room. Okay, we haven't. That is not going to budge. So, shall we go and knock out the high-risk patient? Say knock out, put him to sleep. Mute and run. We need to devastated tunnel of death or doom or whatever it's called. And you were after. Hello. That. That's too man. Keys for it, so come on. Okay, let's head in, grab what we need, and go. Yeah, he's not moving anytime soon. If that's what I want. These doors, glass though, didn't hold strong, did it? Any time I'm gonna so Hodgson's body and the key. Let's have a over here. Just past my perception. See if she's got any information on Hodgson and Bertrand as their handmates, or if there's anything about the music at all. Hello, Julia.
Hi, Julia. I forgot to ask you something.
So, let's ask about the rumors to begin with.
I've been learning about the early history of this institute. Quite unpleasant things.
Yes, apparently it was a troubled time back then. There was some kind of situation going on between the employees and directors. Disagreements, I think, which devolved into a sort of debacle. It was all over the news back then.
Maybe it had something to do with the alleged abuse of patients.
Abuse? Nah, but I couldn't say either since I'm new here. I do believe those were wild rumors, though. Nothing was ever confirmed, and it could have been that staff members who were displeased with the management had spread lies to the newspapers. Underpaid people can get angry.
And that doesn't mean what they were alleging was a blatant lie either.
Well, the truth can be subjective. An act that may feel deeply outrageous to you, for example, if I pinch your arm on a whim because your questions are annoying me, may seem like only a mild reprimand to me. Perspectives do matter.
Well, I believe the truth is definite, and how we may feel about it has no relevance. We must be able to discern the facts from the fabrications.
Facts can be elusive these days, especially when you involve the media. But enough of this.
In any case, the Institute was shut down.
Well, many other hospitals for the insane have faced similar fates. Bad management, if you ask me.
So she kind of avoided this situation there. So, do you know anything about Hodgson?
Have you heard anything about a certain Hodgson?
You mean the writer?
What writer?
The Voice in the Night, the Sargasso Sea stories, the House on the Borderland.
No, I mean a former patient of the Institute.
Oh. In that case, no. I have no idea.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Would you know anything about a patient named Hodgson?
No. I'm sorry.
It's fine. That's probably old history.
Between you and me, I've heard the Institute was somewhat old-fashioned back in its heyday. Patients had a strict schedule, you know, some time in the yard, then therapy, next rehabilitation.
Okay. I think we're done.
That's all for now. I'll be back.
But don't go anywhere. We will be coming back. So I guess the next place we are gonna head to is the morgue. But let's make our way upstairs once again. We've made it to the morgue. Let's go see if we can find the body. So there's 3 of them in here. Which one was it? I should find that somewhere. Oh, your first time. Not that one. That. Oh, this is bad. Use the control. onto the bed. Or onto the slab, or whatever you call it. Nice. Gather strength. Gather strength. Get up. Oh, look at stem. So, I can use this. What on earth was that? With it for a second, and then he came to life. What was that? I was expecting to wake up once again in another terrifying vision. This morgue. How do we go? Water. Right, if I remember correctly, floor below there's a bathroom. It's got a drain underneath that we didn't know what was for. So, no, it's this floor. It was this floor. It. No, it's not this floor. You said it was floor. No, it's this floor. It's here. See, this has got this. There. Oh. I put some water in there. Will that overflow it? Oh no. The room below. Hopefully that will be where we go. I want that key. Bring back the key. I believe they're sending a goose shot. Right, where's the key? Is this below? There it is. There it is. Beautiful. Right, now we've got the what we got? Music box and the key. Let's back to Bertrand's room. If I head back there, I can give him the music box and see what happens. Just down the corridor. And see if we can trigger what happened the first he heard the music box. Oh, too far. Hey up, buddy. Right, what need that? And then we want that. So what's he just drawn on the floor? It's like a sun symbol. A symbol of some sort. Okay. So does that mean we have to find that then? Right, let's head out. 1 a.m.
Psst. Hey.
But you're creepy.
Lenny, what are you doing here?
I was cleaning the showers, and I heard something. What were you doing inside that cell?
I saw something very strange. I can't explain it yet. However, a picture is beginning to form in my head, but there's still a lot I don't understand.
Maybe I can help you.
You can? Please tell me how, Lenny. I'm growing more and more desperate by the minute.
I have a key. I took it a long time ago, before they released us from the Institute, around the time of the event.
A key for what?
Can I trust you?
Of course you can, Lenny. And I trust you as well.
All right. This is the key to Dr. Hawthorne's office. He knew things. There was chaos all around, and nobody saw me when I took the key and locked his office.
Dr. Hawthorne? Of course. Ebis Baker mentioned him in one of her recordings. He was quite close to the head director, right?
Yes. He kept secrets inside his office. You should look inside.
Thanks, Lenny. This is hugely helpful indeed.
Oh, one more thing. I was never able to enter the head director's office. None of the keys I took while cleaning worked. I think Hawthorne kept that key with him.
So Hawthorne's office may lead me to Hanwell's office? Interesting. Well, here we go.
Here's the key. And good luck.
Well, that's a bit of a good news. Thanks, Lenny, for that. At least we've got him on our side, listeners. Left. Towards. Left. See what secrets he has been keeping from everyone. Because there must have been a reason to lock it. But everyone is left. Jules gonna get. That's Baker. No. You did. let's head on in. See what the secrets lie in here. No, just outside. What's this? So it's difficult to say you can restore. More stretch. It does look like a nice fireplace. Keep them warm in the winter. What's this? It gets deeper. What's this? Selection of books. Okay, so what we've got here.
This is the next subject. Yes, we may proceed. Leave it to me. Hello, Leonard. Do you remember me? I'm Dr. Hawthorne.
What do you want?
Well, you may not remember this, but yesterday you went inside a place, a big room. We need to know what happened in there. What did you see?
I don't remember.
You need to make a big effort to remember, Lenny, or unpleasant things may happen.
There was a tunnel, but not ours. Things looked different. The smell, oh, such a bad smell. And then, no.
What happened next, Lenny?
At the end of the tunnel, I entered a room. Oh, my head was in pain. So much pain.
Describe that room for me.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to remember.
Describe that room. Now.
It's so large. The walls are strange, with shapes I've never seen, and there's a glow everywhere. And in the center,
What is at the center of the room?
no!
What did you see?
My head is pounding.
Think. Think. Remember.
No, 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 no.
You must remember, Lenny, for our sakes. What did you see in the room? I'll off the recorder until he's ready to speak again.
So was Eva speaker in the background trying to force conversation on? Manipulating Hawthorne while she was at it. That's what it's come across, guys. These figures of nations that are here. So Bobby must be Rebecca. The L is Bertrand. LH, I'm gonna go for Len. UAC. Unless that's us. Key for the director's office. And we've got the film roll. So we can go to the therapy room. Remember which way it is. This way. Go through the library. Now watch the video. We didn't know that was missing. And we went look at the rest of the reels. We found that one. Yeah.
Since the renovation of the Institute began, more patients have become agitated and difficult to manage, as if it was the architecture of their own bodies being reconfigured. The construction work has disturbed their existence in a way I couldn't predict. Some are even presenting with odd injuries, which none of the nurses can explain. Are the patients harming themselves? Is this building so firmly interrelated with their identities that changes in its structure will impact their states of mind by means of a kinesthetic regression? They rationalize structural changings in the surrounding geometry by imprinting them in their own flesh. Hodgson's is the worst example. Where are those burn marks coming from? I made inquiries and nobody saw him get burnt. Perhaps he was allowed to assist in the kitchen and he refuses to discuss the burnings. And knowing how much the subject terrifies him, I did not press him further. But the scars are disturbing other patients in Group E. They believe his scorched skin is some kind of heavenly punishment or stigmata. And they're all going to suffer the same fate. This is ridiculous and degrading. They were my best group, my most remarkable achievement. Yet no one gives a damn. I swallowed my pride and consulted directly with Alice. But the pompous asshole suggested it was my inexperience at fault, my responsibility to ensure the safety of patients. So what the hell are you supposed to do then? Instead of hiding in your office, do something about your staff. And when the moron isn't jerking off at his desk, he supervises the construction work. Why is a psychiatrist so deeply involved with the conversion to the unit system? None of this makes sense. I hate myself for losing my mind. Every therapy session is now a burden. I need to reconnect with the patients. They must tell me more. Lenny is still more forthcoming than the rest, but he won't say a word about the bruises. And Hodgson's, how did you burn yourself like that? If not the kitchen, the only other place. No. Impossible. They're not allowed down there.
Did you find out that there was down in the basement? If you think Steve first.
Are you feeling better today? More or less, I think.
Was he not one? Here, is it? And add our own to it. So there's a bit underneath. Can't go in the boiler room. We need to find that. I'm getting. Oh. How we get through the padlock was there as well. Take a detour. Go back to the office. Gain a key for as well. Guys, if you're in this, store it as much as I am. Don't forget, please drop it a like. Now let's see how this concludes. I hope. And oh wow, what? We all want to know how it ends. Got key too. Doctor's office. That's not here. Oh, I guess we'll go straight to the basement. Onto the Juliet. So, as we make our way down, we'll get as far as we can. See next episode. Find out what lies beneath the boiler room. So, as I said before, please drop a like, subscribe, it is all appreciated so much. Helps out the channel. Start getting some more games if you're enjoying this one. Or we can have a variety. Take your pick. But for now, head down. Just want to say thanks for watching. Later.